Are good.
All right, so we're hopping into the game. Actually pretty spread out on Carousel. I think that in the last few days we saw like 8 people on belt, 17 people on bow, but it looks pretty spread out here.
I actually think
Mathematically impossible.
I think the component types are pretty balanced right now, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. Rod start for Appies with the Galio. If Dishub drops 2 Galios in his next shop, he says, "All right, game's over. I win."
Agreed. Honestly, even Galio pair is a top 4.
Yep.
It's a really, really good unit.
So for the last lobby, I knew that going into it, DQA and Sox had a clear game plan. DQA is just going to click Ash, Sox is going to click Jax. Do you guys have you guys talked to anybody like playing right now? Do you know if they have a game plan like set in stone going in?
I saw Pac start tier. Apparently there's a tech where like you start tier and go for blue buff and then Morello's on Zoe and then just flex around that basically. So apparently that's really strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a really solid flex player as well. He can make a lot of boards work just around like strong unit quality and good items.
I don't know about this lobby, but in the previous lobby, a lot of people were gunning for like Viego. Probably going to be the same situation here. A couple players.
Yep. To be fair, that was a soulless lobby as well.
Yeah.
So you got 1 out of 8 already, just hard forcing. Oh, we were also talking about in the last lobby, people might have more of an inclination to hold underground units. And I mean, speak of the devil, we've got Dan with a Renekton 2 on the bench.
Kale 2
like,
in shop.
Are you ever high rolling so hard you have to bench a Renekton 2?
The spot is
This
insane.
is not normally.
This is not. It really isn't. The Kale has a bow as well, so you know he can slam a solid item. His components are good for AD.
He's already smiling. See, this is caster buff. I told him.
Yeah, I'm starting to think. You know, he calls me a high roller. I'm starting to think the shoe belongs on the other foot here. That's the goal to make the Kale. So yeah, being the
one cost lobby.
The wild card lobby, they have definitely more of an inclination to play for first, and like you said, there's the 1 cost option available. Do you think he's gonna try to reroll Ash from here?
Yeah, maybe. He might just use this underground as like a way to make econ on stage 2.
Yeah.
And pivot to Ash reroll.
Do you think you'd take the 1 heist, or would you go for the 2 ever?
I feel like you would probably just go for the 1 heist since you want to like transition to the Ash board, like after Krugs.
Yeah.
And you can't get the 2 heists before Krugs, so I would expect him to take the 1 heist here. You would just take the 1 heist and then sell the undergrounds like right before Krugs, make a lot of econ.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, in any case, his options are like limitless right now.
No.
And he even has the Galio 2 in shop, man. It's so unfair. Why can't it be me? Opting to leave the orb on the ground, the spot that's been contentious throughout the few days. Asa has the Yuumi support augment, I believe. Zoomies gives 20% movement speed and attack speed to your whole team.
Yeah, Froden might be the only Ash player. From what I've seen, I didn't see any other Ash players. So
yeah,
he's uncontested. Like probably a guaranteed top 4 as long as he doesn't like low roll heavily.
That's actually something that we don't talk about often, where like players like Dan and DQA, and I think even like Pakigam is another example. There are players who will like very readily lean into reroll, shamelessly, in fact. A lot of high-level players do like to play around, you know, the fast 7, 8, 9 like flex boards, but if you have reroll in your kit, it's like automatically a huge advantage over the field who might not want to otherwise.
Yeah, because like DQA last game, he took true 2s, got absolutely nothing relevant, and just sold it for gold, and then he still popped off.
Reyna stacks on stacks.
Oh.
I think this has gotten first place every time we've seen it. So
she has experience on it as well. The components aren't the best, but
she can make some really good things. Like she can go BT, and I actually think Warmogs is like really underrated on this. The HP scaling is great with Mascot, and you already have lots of base damage from the augment, so
it totally makes sense. Yeah,
might go for like a Warmogs BT here.
I think people do like to there's 2 like routes you can take where you can itemize for like the full damage and casting, like the RFC IEBT that we see sometimes, but people also like to do tank where they'll do like say like you were saying Warmogs BT, maybe like a Bramble or a D-Claw, something like that. We'll see how Rain wants to approach the game, but for now she's just trying to play a good board, make econ where she can, get the stacks where she can. Pretty interesting spot. Take a look around, maybe. Let's check out. Did we see Appy's opener, I think, already? We saw him in stage 1.
Yeah, I think he had like the Mascot pairs.
Okay.
Probably just playing flex.
Okay, yeah, he has. Okay, so he has the support Yasuo Augment, Spirit of the Exile.
Yeah, maybe just something to play Zed. I mean, he could play like anything, but
yeah,
Zed is probably his ideal.
Yeah, he's already leaning into the vertical duelist line as well. Using the Cho'Gath for now, just as the extra beefy front line. I do like that, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I would mind selling it for econ here. Oh,
Oh, he's
still
still
holding
holding
it.
it.
Oh, 4 duelists is actually a big spike.
What would Bebe do?
I don't mind this.
Yeah. Looking to rob the Yasuo.
Oh.
JG slam. Wow, he really wants to win this fight. Do you think he needed it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's definitely this. I think that just to secure it, it's like a pretty solid decision. Also deals more damage overall to Bryce. Bryce might have saved 2 HP if he hadn't slammed it. So you know, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah, the strat for this lobby is you just want to like tough war since 2 teams go through.
Yeah.
So like all this player damage early, like it adds up. So, yeah.
Aggressive play in general, this set is being pretty rewarded. Probably looking for a tank item off Carousel for his front line, or he can just start to look to build into the Zed if he wants to go that route. I think knowing Appies, he's going to play pretty flexibly this game. I don't think we'll see a Zed hard force necessarily.
Yep. Jax with bow on Carousel. See if Dallas goes for Jax.
Yeah. No, Phil has some experience on the Jax line as well.
I had one game. I don't be sarcastic, but honestly, I don't think the Think Fast roll down was bad.
Oh, did you go back and watch it?
Yeah, I thought it was, for a first time, it's alright.
Okay, okay. I mean, I really don't have a lot of room to talk. Like, I went 8 for Jax.
Oh, Setsuko actually has a underground as well.
And he has
7 out of
boxing
10.
lessons.
Oh, he's in a really good spot this game. Shojin Slam, so looking to play like around the AP units, but also just looking to save HP.
Yep.
This spot is insane. What?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my-
really good. Just as a Fiora 2 out of nowhere, makes 10 anyway as well. This is I think this is like very close to his comfort zone, where you know most players would try to just full loss streak the underground. I think he knows like he's very comfortable with just taking wins where he can, playing a strong board, and just trying to reach his endgame cap. He's a player who's very good at capping his endgame board.
Yep. He's very reroll averse as well.
He is, yeah. I think just you are too, actually.
I played reroll a couple times.
Historically.
For sure.
Yeah. It seems like Bryce is trying to lean into Viego. He had Death Cap Titans, I believe, on his Talon.
Yeah, the talent support augment as well, really good for Viego.
Yeah.
Gives him a lot of stats.
Alright, Setsuko's top 2. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
This is just
Top 2 guaranteed.
not
So,
normally.
how many people do we have top 2 guaranteed so far, guys? We have
3.
Setsuko.
Well, let's see how many units Frodan has. If he has a decent amount of Ashes and Renekton's.
We can check back on him in stage 3 when he does his roll down, probably.
Oh, I respect Ace enough. I think he's top 2 guaranteed as well.
You think so?
Yeah, there might be 4 top 2 guaranteed here.
What if, I mean, Asa really likes this Draven unit, I think. He's always trying to fit him on his board. He's always talking about Super's Draven. I know he's not going to reroll in this game, or at least I don't expect him to, but how do you guys feel about Draven?
Oh, he's super underrated. Like the mana nerf is definitely like really big, but he does most of his damage with auto attacks, and like the Ace proc is not bad. I think people don't play him enough as like an item holder.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
if they don't hit the sure shots, it can be pretty hard to find an 80 item holder. I think
Yeah.
Draven is solid.
For sure. 5 streak into neutrals. This is definitely an Asa comfort zone. Makes 30 as well.
5 streak 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Guaranteed top 2.
It's to sell instead of holding the Relum, the Yumi there.
Continues to heist.
Oh, he's
Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is he going for a 2 ice, I guess?
He must. If he's re-rolling, he's got to be right. Yeah, he is rolling down a bit here just to try to beat creeps. See how it works out. 3 ashes.
So he needs to lose 2 more times or like win and lose 1, right? If he lost every single round.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this actually. Thinking about it more.
Yeah, maybe his 1 catch was like really bad. I don't know.
Oh.
GB is nice.
So the other interesting thing is, he just hit the GB2. He doesn't have any Lees or Malphites either. I wonder if he'll like try to do some weird thing where he opts out of supers. I don't expect he would, but maybe he'll see some kind of line there.
Yeah.
Item component's not looking like they're the best. See, okay, so he's rolling here, so it looks like he doesn't really want to pivot out.
Yeah, I'm gonna expect him to like roll down to like 30 here.
Yeah. Okay, Vitu does, I mean, it helps. Save some HP. Unless he's trying to keep the loss streak.
You put underground back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it 30? Oh,
I don't know if you make those, actually.
yeah, I don't think you do.
Oh, he's rolling more.
He is definitely low rolling his units. He's not finding any supers. 6 Ashes, okay, that's a little bit better, but like no Renekton's. He's not contested, is he? I don't think we saw it.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, he's rolling.
He's rolling deep?
So it's a little bit better to roll deep here, or like it's a little bit less bad to roll deep here, just because you're likely to get a econ from this underground cash out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this. I wonder how much of this is. I don't think it's fully tilt rolling, but I mean rolling all the way to 10. Can't pick up the GP either unless he wants to. I think he should sell the Ezreal for the GP.
I would sell Ezreal for the GP.
I can't blame him too much.
Yeah.
I'm pretty prone to tilt rolling too.
Oh,
so.
we know you are. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, this Nico guy is also.
Oh, I mean we don't have to talk about that.
I would take prep here.
Yeah, when you spike, you want to like spike. You want to spike hard.
I'm down
lads.
for this.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so low though.
Yeah. I think because of that, prep is better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Electro is the option where if you want to save some HP, you take that, but that's playing for like a much lower cap.
Honestly, one of the bigger problems here from his spot is he actually only has 3 Renektons. Renekton 3 is massive for this Ashe line.
Yeah, buys a ton of time.
Also no leads as well. This underground catch should just be really, really good.
Yeah, it's
Would
looking
you guys
rough.
ever just if you hit Ashe 3 early, just tempo with all 2-star units and just try to look for something else?
Oh, I don't.
That's a hard choice.
I don't think I would. But I think every time I played it, I've gone for like the 3-star lead, the 3-star map fight and stuff in the Yasuo, just because I think that like caps it higher.
Ancient just hits set and smear and hits and says nothing.
Oh yeah.
New recruit as well. Yeah, he is quite strong. Yeah, the nice thing about new recruit in this set is oftentimes it lets you play around the hero element a lot easier with the free +1 slot. I think that's kind of like underrated. It's always been just like a solid flex augment because it's so basic, right? Just +1 for your team. But you can get a lot of value out of it in this set.
So Froden's probably about to cash out here. Do you think he rolls for Elisa in for supers?
Oh,
Let's grab.
I think he does need to roll a bit more, honestly.
He's one off Ashe.
Yeah,
One of the orb.
I think I would. Oh, he's hiding the Rocket Fist on his bench in the middle slot. So if you guys don't know, this is a strat that people use. He's actually kind of doing it suboptimally. You want to put it on a really tall unit because the UI at the top will hide it better. But this is just to see if he can catch somebody with their pants down with the rocket grab.
Shagger.
Let's see if it works out for him. Going up against Rainplosion. Pretty low value hook, honestly, but it's hard to get value out of hooking on Rainplosion's board. She's got the frontline Nasus carry. I ended up making a redemption, by the way, on Rainplosion's side instead of going for the Warmogs.
Oh, I think Redemption's really, really good as well, because you usually just play a bunch of melee units next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Rainplosion is getting kind of low. You guys worried for her?
No. I think the stacks and stacks line is too good. She's probably just low rolling 50. 5 Nasus. I think she's fine.
We see also Frodan's partner in crime, Bryce, is streaking. We can maybe check on him after Carousel. I don't know if we saw he was playing Talon item holder, but I would like to see what the rest of his board is. Dan going for the sword, I think. Yep, okay. Rain over there, we saw did go for the bow. She's going to complete the RFC on Nasus, so she's going for the full DPS.
Yep.
Ramus with a chain on Carousel. That's a pretty high value pick, I think, if you don't have your front line sorted already. Taking a look at everyone's spot via Frodan. Setsuko has high-end shopping. This is like peak comfort zone for Setsuko as well. All right, so now we're on to Bryce.
Oh,
Ox
Bryce got
Crown.
Ox Force.
And he also just has a Renegade spot somehow. I don't...
Oh, where did that
Tome?
come from? Does anybody know where that came from?
Yeah, either a Spatter or a Tomb on Krugs.
Interesting.
Out of his... Never mind, I'm not going to say it.
It's all right. Well, we'll have to interrogate him after the game regarding that. But yeah, I mean, this is what we've been seeing for most of the tournament here. Like a pretty basic board, right? Like it's really cheap, just effective use of traits and items and whatnot. His items are pretty solid.
Solo streams at the spot.
Going up against his partner. Dan choosing to itemize the Kale over the Ashe for now, I think, to get the max preparation value.
Look like a bad loss.
Yeah, he's having a hard time killing things.
Not the worst.
That's fine.
Is that Renekton 2 on bench?
Yes.
Yeah, looks like he's just going for like the the super high cap, just prep everything.
Yeah.
Lose streak stage 3, maybe try to win out.
Man, that
Dash
is
3 Renekton 3. It's really risky, but
very risky.
If
It,
he
it
hits-
is the kind of way that you have to play sometimes, though.
yeah, for sure.
Especially looking at the lobby complexion, like you already know that, as like knowing Setsuko as a player, you know that he's playing for a top 3, potentially top 2 from here. You know that your partner's win streaking. Reimplosion has a strong comp that she can get online, so you have to try to keep up with all this, right? I don't know if
Sell your
Frodan is.
Ashe.
I don't know if I was gonna say I don't know if Frodan's still rolling, but you can buy this Ashe and sell it for your partner. He's trying to position to get his 5 streak into neutrals.
Oh, Frodan hit
Oh, Dan
Renekton
actually
3.
hit Renekton 3. Wow.
Oh, it's huge.
Nice. Yeah.
Like, didn't he have only 3 Renekton's like a minute
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah, he
might
might
have
have
had
committed a lot of
6.
gold to it. Also, from this spot, how do you? This has been another point that's been debated quite a bit on cast. Do you guys like 6 Renegade, or do you try to just play like 3 or 4 and call it a day, just play better units?
Oh. Solus like leaked his Viego tech for no reason, and I'm fairly certain that you always go 6 Renegade.
Always?
It's such a massive spike.
Yeah, I was talking to Pokygum, and he's of the opinion as well that 6 Renegade is really good. So
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally fair. We'll see if Bryce decides to go for that vertical line this game. I think he probably will. I think he has a good read on things like that. Oh, he hit the Viego. Solus hits these
and
for
he says
sure.
nothing.
Oh, he
No
gave the
reaction.
little Tiger Woods fist pump, you know. So the question is, do you move the items? I think you do.
For sure.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
always move the items. He might not want the double Titans. He has the glove open, so he can get something like Hodge, for example.
Yeah, he should definitely look for a healing item on this
Yeah.
Viego.
1 Titans, 1 Death Cap. You can Titans like the Vi or something for now. Totally
Yep.
fine.
Gunblade. GG.
Oh yeah, I'm down for Gunblade.
We get a cloak as well. Oh, okay. All right, checking back in on Rain. Needs to do. Oh, Nastin
off.
Shop needs to do a big roll down here. Needs to get these units online.
He has Lee Sin 3 actually on level 5.
Wow. There's the
Oh.
Nasus. Really huge. She's going to level here. She's going to roll a little bit more for the Gangplank. I think she wants to just roll until she can level, maybe? Oh, no, she's sending it all the way. Oh,
Looking to level next turn, I guess.
yeah. Can she? If she buys a small fight? It might have been better to sell the Yuumi 2 and play the Yuumi 1, just so you can guaranteed buy the Malphite and level next turn.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we know that Gangplank 3 is really important to this comp, but would you guys have just leveled up since she's really low? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would have just leveled. It's not impossible to get to finish off GP3 on level 6.
Well, she's also contested, so
That's
she
my
might have.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
my goodness, that Annie heal. She might have just wanted to try and secure the GP3 before Dan hits it, because they are.
I think this fight's gonna be a super def.
Yes.
Second battle mage.
Oh, this is a good setup. I really like double battle mage. Move that, Mr. Lee. Okay, I like that.
Oh, maybe a bit of panic rolling there. I still think she can come back from the spot.
Yeah, potentially. Dan actually did hit Ashe 3 as well, so he's healthier than I thought he'd be. And he has fully prepped Renekton and Ashe 3. Don't know if he chose to go for the Supers board, but in either way, he's going to be pretty strong. Let's see.
Asa with set 2. 50 gold. Not a word was said.
There's some strong boards coming out here. Precedent carrying the Sona in the back line. He's a big Sona believer, I know.
Yeah. I think Sona's super underrated. I think after maybe like the first bounce matches, we'll see a lot of her, I think.
Yeah, I agree. She'll probably be picking up on her soon.
I feel like this Nasus spot is kind of not lit.
She's pretty low. Yes, we
Yeah.
are joined by DQA and the many acronyms that he carries with him with that name. How are you enjoying yourself right now, my friend?
I'm tired.
Tired? All right. Well,
Hi, tired.
luckily for you, you don't have too many more games to play. It's all good, man.
It's all good, man. I tried to farm you later today.
We'll see. We'll see.
If you make it. Only one team makes it.
So you don't like this Nasus spot. She hits the GP3. How do you feel about it now?
I mean, like, she's 12 HP.
Dan also hit GP3.
Okay,
her
so
board
they're
is strong. She has good
contested. I mean, yeah, like,
What
her
do you guys
offers are
go for
insane.
last item on Nasus here?
I think you go for IE for sure.
Yeah, that's probably IE.
Do you think you ever go for GS over IE? This is a lot of 3-stars in this lobby. You have the mech front line. I think it's reasonable at least.
No, I don't think you go for GS just because I think Nasus spell does a lot, and
I think the IE is enough.
Yeah, to maximize the spell damage, you definitely want IE. Okay. IE, the new IE skills.
Here's Dan. He also ended up hitting GP3 same turn that Rain did, I think. So
I think it's probably the worst turn to fight Froden if you're Rain.
yeah, for sure.
You don't have your third item yet.
Oh, Rain is probably not happy about this fight.
Oh no, I
Oh,
think she's
we'll
fine. She's fine.
Mascot healing.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
That's huge. I actually think she can come back here.
Dan is probably not happy about this one.
She's
The
happy
bonk from downtown. Dan also has the spat. We'll see how he decides to use it. I think he definitely wants the third Ashe item here. He also has the open sword. Their first pick each, so we'll see what they go for. For Dan, GS makes a lot more sense, though.
I expect to see GS from Dan and IE from Rain.
He could deny the IE for her, though. That's an option that he has. And okay, so it looks like... Wait, is she
Whoa.
going for the Warmogs on Lee? Okay.
Interesting.
Whoa.
That is very interesting.
I mean, I personally would go for one more damage item, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I would have gone for damage item as well, but
I think there's value in going for the Warmogs just because this Lee can potentially be pretty unkillable. It stalls the fight longer to get more
more
damage
stacks,
ramping.
yeah,
So she's playing for the stronger end game. I don't hate the decision. I think it's very, very risky though. Setsuko doing his roll down, has stand as well. Remember, he has high-end shopping, so we're looking at level 9 odds for the shops right now. Trying to cap out, it looks like, around Talia, Syndra, Janna, maybe? Oh.
Sovereign to Soraka, it looks like.
How do you feel about that? Obviously, it's strong with Soraka 2 right now, but would you have held the line for the Talia?
Honestly, I am not a Talia believer.
I think he's too low degree for that. I think playing this rocket here is correct.
Okay.
He's probably a little upset about that roll down. We'll likely hear him running downstairs bitching in a couple minutes.
Oh, he has. I don't think he's gotten on mic that often, actually. I'll try and cajole him to join us here when he comes down.
Cajole, what a big word. Windy Weather as well. He can probably hit Janna 2 with high end.
Yeah.
Janna 2 is huge with Windy Weather. It like almost doubles the effect.
Yeah. Have you guys ever gotten the Janna augment where it doubles her effect naturally, like through the augment? Effects increase by 100%. It is insane with Windy Weather.
I've actually never seen that.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Every time I've seen it, it's just been rainy. And then like I was so sad.
Units are just full mana anyway.
Yeah.
Urgot 2. DPS optimization. He can spread out his backline a little bit. He doesn't need to be giving like Syndra, Alistar, Vi, the Windy. Even Mordecai. Like Mordecai's is just kind of a one and done cast to me. He can definitely spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, I think he's just focused too much on like figuring out what his board is and not like the micro optimizations of positioning.
Yeah.
This this composition is really bad into the Viego boards.
Yeah, Viego gets a lot of value off of it for sure. Good Shroud up on Rain's board. See if it's enough. The Nasus here, like we said, doesn't have the most damage, but can Setsuko chew through this Lee Sin is the question.
Warlock's keeping alive.
It's Urgot.
Oh,
Doesn't
didn't
go
down.
down.
Yeah, he's just chipping away.
I don't think there's any way to kill this Nasus, no?
I mean,
oh, no,
he's,
she can.
he's
over
ramping
time.
with Windy
Yeah,
Weather
yeah,
as
yeah,
well. Yeah, he has the Archangel.
Oh.
Rain dropping down to 1.
Rain Implosion, 1 life.
This is, I mean, this is the risk we were talking about, right? This is the spot where you say to yourself, all right, well, I did this, so I better win out from here.
Do you think Rain would have won if she had IE instead of
I think she had a much better chance of winning.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to say for sure, but there was definitely a much better chance.
Yeah.
Let's check out. I don't think we've seen Dallas' spot yet, have we? What's he playing? I don't really remember.
Both sets go Dallas in the bottom half of the lobby, so
He's got the
win out
He's got the Belveth online at the moment.
with the Camille support augment. Looks like really flex play from Dallas here.
Yeah. Looks like he wants to lean into Samira maybe. He's holding the Sivir on his board. He has a Phelios as well, I believe. He might be trying to play 4 sure shot from here. If he can get Samira too. Trying to decide what his last item wants to be.
Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Yeah, he has the glove open on Echo as well, something to keep in mind. I don't think he can really do much with that though.
I mean, I think you go Zeke's, but
I feel like
he has
Zeke's-
Exiles.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, it's Exiles 1. I feel like sacking it isn't the worst thing in the world. Just on 1 unit.
I mean, Deathblade is good if you can get the 2 stars online.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's going up against his partner now.
Oh, the no shroud. Oh, he shrouded him.
Oh, he actually shrouded him. I don't think he needed to, but...
No, I don't
This
think
Setsuko guy's the biggest rat. He just shot his own partner for fun.
Oh, and the Urgot's on the Bel'Veth as well. She goes down. See, this is what I don't like about Bel'Veth, where when you don't have some kind of a defense... Even BT, if you don't have some kind of defensive item, it feels like she can just instant to the back line and just die. And when that happens, what do you do?
I think
17 on his
slamming-
partner and send it as eighth.
I think slamming the shroud's actually like a huge misplay. I think
Yeah.
Dallas could have killed a couple more units, maybe secure the placement.
Yeah.
Like every placement's gonna matter here.
Here comes Samira. Looks like he doesn't want to go for 4 sure shot. He's just going to try and dual carry maybe. I think if you're doing this, you keep the Aphelios, you put the TG on Samira. We'll see what he wants to do. Okay. This is very greedy.
Well, I actually think this is like the play for 7th play, honestly.
Yeah.
Hoping that Setsuko can win out, I guess.
Compared to like a lot of the other boards, I don't think. I think his board's too weak to do anything.
Well, he might see some success against Ace. If this Leona can get a good ult on the set, maybe.
Is that BIS set?
Yeah.
Archangel scales his shield, so it's kind of like a tank item.
Oh, Leona got the
I don't think
ult
it's very good though.
on set.
A huge Leon ult.
Yeah,
Also
that's
rolled the
massive.
Gunblade BT. Gonna keep her alive for the whole cast.
Yeah.
I think Dallas wins this fight for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Massive
really,
Leona.
really big win.
Yeah,
Fighting-
if Bel'Veth if Bel'Veth doesn't get targeted, she can pop off.
He has the option here. 4 sure shot. Not sure what you'd opt to play it over though.
Yeah, I don't know if you can play that.
Dan's spot again. Staying on 7, looking for Yasuo 3. Looking for Lee 2 as well. Just clamoring to get whatever he can. As he's probably around 2 lives right now. I don't think he'll ever take a bad loss. Unless
Roden's
something,
actually insanely strong right now.
yeah, unless something
This might be the end of
catastrophic
Dallas.
Yep. I don't think there's enough damage to match his.
happens. Yeah. He can't shoot through the front line fast enough. Not the most optimal blitz hook,
Bel'Veth's
but
Well,
yeah,
it
it
was a
looks like
valiant
it's curtains for
attempt.
for Dallas. The Dies of Mommy coming out.
What do you guys think is the best cutscene?
I think Lux isn't bad, right? Well, I haven't.
I don't like Lux's that much.
I forgot.
I've not seen Lux.
I feel like Lux is really underwhelming. Like I like the transformation is cool, but I want to see like a giant final spark beam just melt your little legend, you know? Just the time wasn't there. I like the Lee Sin one personally. I think the Lee Sin one's really cool.
Yeah, I like Lee Sin and Kaisa for sure.
They've gone like progressively more like Pog, you know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for the Ari one. That one's gonna be pretty cool. No ad, of course.
No ad.
All right, so if you're Dan, what are you looking to do here? I think he probably wanted like more frontline than he has. You can itemize the Yasuo as well. How about the Ashe reroll expert over here? Tell us what you go for here on this carousel. What are you looking
I
for?
might have taken Titan's GP.
Titan's GP. So you choose to itemize GP over Yasuo, even knowing that Yasuo would be your more capped situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think I might have gone for Shiv. I feel like you actually do like I can see a spark. But you do a decent amount of magic damage in this comp.
Yeah, totally fair. Checking back in on Appies now. Okay, so he's playing Zed Viego. This is a comp that we've been talking about the past couple days. Has a lot of synergy with each other where Zed likes to look for the isolated units, Viego looks for the clumps. My next question, I guess, is this in fact best in slot Zed, gentlemen?
I'm more, like I've said before on broadcast, I'm more a fan of double stone plate Ionic Zed.
okay.
I think that's really good and undervalued.
I'm a fan of the rune on Shiv Zed. We've seen it a lot actually.
Yeah.
Like somehow.
Going up against the stacks on stacks. This is a ghost board, so maybe he can eke out a win here. It's looking like this Nasus is really hard to kill,
Doesn't
though.
have enough damage.
Yeah, no anti-heals.
No
well.
anti-heal, yeah, that's a killer. It feels like anti-heal and Shred are so important in this set.
Yeah.
Implosion's gamble looking like it paying off.
I think Appy's is still alive.
Oh,
though,
no,
right?
she's dead.
Oh.
I lied. I caster cursed her. My bad.
And she hits her teammate on the way out with her ghost.
Oh, Appy is gonna have to go like first or second here, and I don't know if this board can do that.
It's just not enough damage, I think.
Yep. Can see what he tries to do here as he's fighting for his life. I mean, he doesn't have many options, really. The only thing you can potentially find are a random Camille 2, doesn't do much for you, or a Zac 2, which is a pretty meaningful upgrade with these items.
Yeah. It'd be hard for anyone to beat Setsuko right now because I'm pretty sure he has everything upgraded.
Yeah. Switching
When
items
we
over
saw
to
Asa
Leo.
earlier, he looked like he had like 40 gold left, but his board is really weak. But I just saw him leveled at 9, so I wonder if he's gotten any stronger since then. He's lost almost every round.
There's a world where Setsuko and Dallas still make it out.
Yeah, I think he has to go first
He has to go
though.
first.
Oh,
yeah.
it is looking rough for Appies in this fight. He gets his
Oh,
Viego
no.
hooked as well. That's a decent amount of stun on it.
Yeah, but Dash is dead.
Nash died to the death cap set.
Oh, Leona?
Okay,
Follow next
Viego dishing out dunks left, right, and center. Is it the
Oh.
shoes?
Is Froden dead?
Oh, Dan
not
clings
dead.
on.
Oh,
One
Bryce is
HP.
down.
Asa dead.
Asa
Bryce
Bryce.
dead.
Oh,
wait.
man.
Are they gonna make it out? The
Wait, I think
casters?
so.
I think so,
they're-
right?
Depends
I
on
don't know.
Froden.
Oh, no.
The
Bryce
top-
died. Bryce died.
The
Bryce
top
died.
4 are all different teams.
Yeah.
Very,
So
looking
somebody
very good for Pigon and Asa.
somebody better at me than math is gonna have to take it from here for the scores. I have no idea what's going on.
Setsuko has to go first.
Let's go first.
Pigod's in the best spot. If he goes,
I think he goes third.
I
he's
think
safe.
Pigon and Asa should be like most mathematically in right now. Mathematically.
Very good job. So we can
Those were words.
we can check back in on Pigod right now if we want to press him in, see how he tries to end his game here. If he's gonna try to play for placement or he's just gonna go for the first straight out. Pretty solid board he's got.
playing the flex AP line, we've seen him do a lot of this throughout the games.
He has a Radiant Spark as well, which is so huge for his board. It gives so much value.
Oh,
to
he
all
wrote a
his
Warmogs
units.
too.
Oh, Warmogs is massive.
Yeah, Warmog's a really great item. Gives you like the synergy with this kind of board. Lets your Sona ramp up. Let's say your Archangel ramp up. Gives him a lot of time here. He's just playing around the Blitz hook right now. Oh, his Talia can actually get hooked from his spot.
Let's
I
see
don't
if
know
Dan
if
knows the rat spot. Oh, he just gets
he's playing.
Appies.
Okay. Warmog's on the Echo Bramble as well. I like it.
Leona is ulting the Echo.
He can actually tank this ult for a
this-
while now.
This fight is looking pretty good, actually.
He is
He's-
come for the Viego though. Let's see.
Yeah.
There's a good angle.
Okay, Zed
Oh, is that
down.
Oh,
The Viego.
Okay, I don't know if Viego can do
Oh.
it from here.
Looks like
can't.
And
Appies
Appies goes
Appies.
down.
and Rain
Oh,
Implosion are
Froden's
out.
also down.
Oh, Froden lost to
Oh.
Setsuko. Wow. So it's Precedent, right? For sure.
Yeah, it might be Pressman's up for sure.
And then I think you were saying that Kevin needs this. Setsuko needs this first.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely needs to go first here.
Okay. Let's see if he can
And then
clutch it out.
So Froden and Bryce are at 8 points right now, and then if Setsuko goes second, they'll be tied with
They
Froden.
tie.
oh,
yeah.
and then
okay.
I think they might just be on tiebreaker anyways. So it
Higher
might just
placement.
be yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I think it's just Setsuko.
So if Setsuko, okay, well, Prestivan and Asa are locked in right now, and then if Setsuko goes first here, then it's Setsuko Dallas.
Wait, so it's-
Otherwise, it's tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Setsuko with the carry Urgot. Good Shroud coming through as well, delaying
His
the
board is
cast.
so
with
strong.
Talia.
This is
I don't see him
God.
losing this.
He's got a beefy board for sure, yeah.
full legendary.
Nunu just walking around with the D-Claw, healing to full.
The classic
Yep.
Setsuko.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is comfort zone. Full legendary.
Yep.
The biggest high roller known to mankind. High
Setsuko
and chopping on the way
special.
passively.
Oh, he has it
See.
actively now as well.
Oh, does that upgrade it twice?
Yeah, so
Yeah, level
he's basically
10.
level 10 chops
Oh,
right
he's
now.
level 10 chops.
Or level 11.
See if Precedent can do something here to maybe eke out a fight, but I feel like Setsuko is so favored. His board is so strong. Really good into Precedence just naturally as well. He has the best counter other than raw MR to Spell Slinger is just raw HP. So we'll see how it goes for him. Shots the Echo, misses the Talia.
let's be real here. It's over.
Yeah.
Look at Setsuko just grinning.
Yeah,
The devious look on his face.
he knows what he's done.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Sitting there, pretending like he has thoughts that are going through his head.
Maybe? Oh, okay.
That was closer,
All right.
but
Well, yeah, it was closer, yeah.
Setsuko
All right.
Clutches it out for his partner.
There you go.